what are some of the keys to sustaining, to keeping that hot streak hot?
Well, to make sure that you stay in those familiar roles. You don't try to come out all of a sudden, Kevin, and try to get into that stream of consciousness you've been in, either offensively or defensively. Some teams can go on runs defensively where we could call it a hot streak. So try not to force it too fast. Let it happen as organically as you did the other games.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Harris in the backcourt. Wilson Chandler out there with Jokic. And it's Barton in at the 3 spot. Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Middleton's got the opening field goal of the game for Milwaukee. Now here's Murray. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Jokic. And count it from 19 feet away.
So nice for a coach to look at his center as a capable shooter. Jokic is just that.
Henson with the screen. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And you know, when everyone's working together, taking care of their roles, it just makes the game easier.
Well, they not only had the right strategy, but they were very exact in their execution. And when the coach is calling the right plays, everything just looks seamless.
Henson against Jokic. Henson dishes to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Snell with it. Drills it from outside. Snell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Denver, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic with the screen on Middleton. In the corner, it's Harris. Another 3 for Denver.
Gary Harris looking comfortable right there from the three-point line. That's becoming a high percentage shot for him.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. He dishes it to Henson. Over Jokic. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Henson's got his first points of the night. To the middle. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Henson the pass to Snell. Back to Henson. Passes it to Snell. No good on the 3.
And that's a rare sight. Usually shooters make the defense pay when they're that lackadaisical.
Murray dishes to Harris. Chandler kicks to Murray. The 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Bucks trail by 6. The feed to Middleton. To the inside. Deflects the pass. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Yeah, and checking out the numbers for Antetokounmpo. He's been dominant over the last month. Right around 25 points per, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. And just look at those scoring totals. He's been doing what he does best, putting points on the board.
His instincts naturally are to score the basketball. That ability to find the creases in the defense is something you just don't teach, and it's awesome.
Off the inbound.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Now here's Murray. Tight defense on him. Jokic sets the screen for Barton. Pass to Jokic. Puts one up from 19. And it's Denver scoring again.
I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And it's sent back by Jokic. And he gets it back. The shot's good from Henson.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior, fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Harris. Got a piece of it. And they're pushing it up. Snell, that's good. Snell's got 5 now.
Oh, that's great D there. A little petty larceny as he just picks his pocket and takes it coast to coast for the finish.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleash chaos moment.
Well, Tony Snell getting a chance to play as a consistent starter last season. Again, a classic guy at the two-guard spot where you want him to defend and hit some threes, and he made the most of his chance last year with the Milwaukee Bucks.
Antetokounmpo against Chandler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
You hear the coaches talk about Giannis and his drive to be great. And he continues to add something different to his game every year.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Antetokounmpo. Now about halfway through the season, Brent, some teams looking great, but we still have a long way to go. We're talking about an 82-game schedule that is meant to put teams and players really to a full test.
Yeah, it's really something. I oftentimes find myself, Kevin, looking back after 14 years of playing at a team's schedule for an upcoming season, and I scratch my head and I go, wow, I used to do that? I mean, that's not easy to do.
It's very difficult. I agree. Well, one reason the Nuggets have the success they do on the offensive end is that this team is loaded with passers.
Yeah, and amazing that their best passer is their center in Jokic. That encourages so many guys, Kevin, to have energy to move without the basketball. Cut, get an opening, and all of a sudden the ball is in your hands. That unselfish play helped this Nugget team be one of the more devastating offensive rosters in the league.
Jokic on the follow. He's got 8. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks.
And, you know, it wasn't just that they got stops. It was the way they got stops. Rejection after rejection.
Yeah, after a while, it just felt like they were demoralizing the opponent. It affected them mentally, and they took advantage.
Martin with it. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And he uses the glass on the layup. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
Jokic better and better at setting effective screens, utilizing his wide frame. That gives you a lot of space as a shooter.
Henson dishes to Middleton. Second chance shot. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a 3-point play chance.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Milwaukee, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
The free throw off from Henson. And a look at John Henson, the Tar Heel product, very measured in his play. Never does much to hurt you when he's out on the floor.
John Henson's out there for 2 reasons. Rebound the basketball and be a rim protector. He uses those incredibly long arms to bother shooters. And as long as the perimeter defense is shuffling guys towards John Henson's way, he can have a huge effect on the ball game for the minutes he's in.
To the inside, here's Chandler, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
It's stolen by Harris. Chandler kicks to Murray. Jokic inside, working on Henson. Jokic, no good.
Perfect defense. Contesting without fouling, exactly what you want to do, especially deep into the paint.
Snell, the pass to Bledsoe. Henson with the screen. Bledsoe dishes to Henson, and the layup's good off the glass. Henson's got 8 points.
Man, he's shooting the ball very well, in addition to creating for both himself and his teammates out there. On a roll.
Pass to Harris. The kick out to Barton. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Will Barton.
Off-season work and shooting the basketball paying off for Barton there. This guy you have to keep your eye on if he gets the ball around the arc.
They set the pick. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Barton. Rebound, Milwaukee. On to Tacumbo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Chandler with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break. Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Chris Middleton.
I like that penetration there. Murray getting to the cup with great quickness.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loop shots.
First free throw is good. Brent, coming down the stretch of a tight game, some coaches like to substitute for offense and defense. Others don't. What would be your preference if you were coaching?
I think the idea has to totally do with matchups, Kevin. You're looking out on the floor. If all of a sudden the guy you want with the ball has a mismatch or an advantage, I'm going to stay away from any sort of timeout to give a coach 60 seconds to talk about something that he could probably shut down. I might not be able to be as creative as what's just happened in the flow of the game, and I'll trust my player to make the right play for me at that time.
Here's Bledsoe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Nuggets leading by 7. Beasley outside. And Maker sends it back. He feeds it to Bledsoe. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Harris is checked in. Out left to the wing. And here is Maker. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet away. Parker's shot is off.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
A shot that time, not on target. Bucks trail by 7. Maker kicks to Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Lyles. Denver's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Harris passes to Jokic. Lets it fly. And again, Denver no good.
Wow, huge sigh of relief for the defense on that possession. You cannot give mid-range shooters any space like that to operate.
The screen from Brown. Here's Kilpatrick. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. The Nuggets leading by 7. The pass to Harris. Over Bledsoe. And there's Devin Harris on the assist by Jokic. Harris has got his first basket of the night.
Love how Jokic is focusing on getting guys involved. That's one of his strongest attributes. His vision is tremendous.
Bledsoe kicks to Parker. Maker with a screen for Parker. Off the screen, and the dunk by Parker.
And that's ferocious. Parker utilizing that vertical and that timing to perfection.
Beasley outside. Passes it to Craig. Pass to Jokic. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Parker.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Bucks passing it around. Here's Bledsoe over in the corner. Brown. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead. The Nuggets now on offense. Harris passes to Lyles. Feeds to Beasley. Here's the screen. Here's Craig, and Maker sends it back, and they're able to recover. 43 seconds left to play in the first. Bledsoe outside. Sinks that one from the post. Bledsoe's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can only do so much against EB out there. Bledsoe remarkable when it comes to finishing through the D.
Bledsoe against Harris. And the call will be against Thon Maker. That is his first foul of the game. "19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Fareed. 5 on the clock. Over Maker. And the shot no good, a bit short. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Kilpatrick. Second shot opportunity. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Nuggets on top. They lead by a bucket. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, they found a little bit of space out there on the perimeter, and they have a shared confidence right now. That tends to breed some success for this team.
The Bucks trail. Brent, some incredible players have put on the jersey for the Bucks in their storied history. Do you have a favorite Bucks player who you always appreciated watching?
Well, I'll name 3, Kevin. First, Jack Sikma. Second, Sidney Moncrief. And third, Terry Cummings. Those were some of the more incredible offensive teams during the 1980s that do not get enough credit.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Devin Harris. Kenneth Fareed is out there with Lyles. And it's Craig in at the small forward. Brown kicks to Zeller. Here's Kilpatrick, guarded by Harris. It's stolen by Harris. And it's Beasley in the corner. They get it back. Fareed, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The dish to Zeller. Stolen by Fareed, and they're pushing it up. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Chance now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Antetokounmpo.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Gentlemen, two shots. Move shot.
That free throw, no good. Brent, you were known for your leaping ability. You won a dunk contest. We all remember it very vividly. During the pre-draft process, did they measure your max vertical?
They did, Kevin. At the Chicago pre-draft camp, you run through a series of tests there. Your conditioning, how your CO2 gets kicked out. They put this mask on you and check your stamina. There's a bunch of doctors in there poking and prodding. I won't go into detail about that.
Thank you.
But they did measure the max vertical during that Chicago pre-draft, and it was about 39-inch vertical leap, so not too bad.
Not too bad at all. In the corner, it's Maker. He tries for 3. Rebounded by Fareed. The Nuggets leading by 5. Harris, right side. Beasley kicks to Harris. There's the pass to Craig. It's Beasley on the wing. Shot clock at 6 with the putback. And it's put back in by Fareed. Fareed's got his first points in this one.
Well, you have got to box out the manimal on the glass. If not, he'll eat you alive like he did there with the offensive rebound and putback.
Here's Parker. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Screen by Fareed. Inside. And Fareed throws it down.
Just a phenomenal effort from Fareed to absorb the hit and still get it over the defense. Just does a fantastic job of controlling his body.
And it's Parker in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Parker's got 7 points.
The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Harris dishes to Fareed. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. 6 points for Kenneth Fareed.
And maybe a little disengaged in the first quarter. Ball didn't come his way. He's really provided some scoring in the second quarter of action.
Off the screen. It's hauled in by Lyles. Lyles got his 3rd rebound on the night. On its way from Beasley for 2. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. This the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Maker passes to Parker. Here's Kilpatrick, guarded by Harris from the high post. And it's Kilpatrick missing. Denver leading by 6. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Passes it to Craig. Now Beasley. Screen by Fareed. Beasley with it. And Zeller picks him up defensively. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact. So a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
One shot.
That's good from Beasley.
Get the feeling that Milwaukee hit the jackpot with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Rare to get a superstar as elite as that in the draft, but they found him. He's the biggest superstar that this team has had probably since Michael Redd or Ray Allen.
Beasley with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Here's Murray. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
That's not a bad heads-up play there for Murray. Easily going into the contact and earning the whistle.
And Brent, for the Bucks, the team knows they need to build around Giannis Antetokounmpo, as he is a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
Well, the front office does have an idea of just how good Giannis is right now, but what he can be, and it'll be interesting how they decide to construct the roster. A lot of these guys are versatile and very, very long, and so that's problematic for the teams that are going to play against. The development has to come from within. This team could make a long playoff run if it does.
Free throw good, Murray.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Martin's checked in for Beasley. And so Murray nails both of them. And Brent, when some guys slam it home, they treat it like a normal play. Who are some of the guys that use the dunk as a tech to fire up your teammates?
Well, I think we have some guys who are really spectacular when they finish, Kevin. Certainly anytime Blake Griffin gets to the rim, or DeAndre Jordan, where seemingly his head's up in there and slams it down, it fires up the crowd. But most of the time, it's the little guys that get you going the most. On the fast break, all of a sudden the ball gets to somebody on the wing, and to watch a little guy get up in the air with somebody underneath him and throw it down, that gets everybody off the bench and fired up.
So unexpected, Brent. That's a great point. Brent, you don't think of the Nuggets as being a especially good outside shooting team.
Well, I think for them, Kevin, a lot of the guys who they are hoping can shoot the ball develop into more consistent shooters. Jamal Murray is talked about with the Denver Nuggets as having one of the more sweeter shooting strokes, and Gary Harris continues to work on it. So making a conscious effort to improve not just the shots and the makes, but maybe the shot selection of this young ball club.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Toronto. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And of course there's the Bucks, 8.5 games behind them.
And right now for the Bucks, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Antetokounmpo.
Well, sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Well, terrific anticipation using the hands. How are you not protecting the basketball in that situation?
The screen from Brown. Brown sets a screen for Antetokounmpo, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up, and the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul.
Yeah, I don't know how you deal with the length of Antetokounmpo. I mean, his name is long enough, and then you look at the body.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. When you watch Giannis out there, he just looked unstoppable, Greg, at times. The way he's able to attack the rim, the blend of size, speed, and length is just unparalleled in the NBA.
And it's the movement that throws you off with Giannis. One step, and he's gone from the 3 line to the rim. There isn't any way to stop someone that skilled who's that big.
He's off on the second.
Well, a great battle last year as the season finished off between the Nuggets and Blazers to make the playoffs. Denver did not. So they made some trades, tried to make a push. This year they've got to make some improvements and maybe find themselves in one of those top 8 slots to play in the postseason.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, guarding Antetokounmpo is really difficult because of how awkward he can get around the floor and how much space he can take up.
Dishes it to Harris. Screen by Fareed. Lock at 6. Murray with it. Working on Henson. Murray, good. Murray's got 9 points. And Brent, for the Nuggets, you get the feeling of excitement for this franchise.
Well, you feel like this team's not just going to make the playoffs once, but could have a very effective long run in the Western Conference, and they're going to be playing a style that a lot of their fans and certainly fans around the league are going to appreciate. Off-ball movement and passing. You know, there's a team in Golden State that seemed to do that with great effectiveness.
It's tipped and fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
For Denver, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line, and the Bucks making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in.
One shot, gentlemen.
Fareed, no good on the free throw.
When the Bucks ownership changed just a few years back, you could feel that there was a change for the direction of this basketball club, and they're much more focused on building from the draft, taking a lot of young players that have tremendous potential and seeing where they can go. They're doing everything they can to make this a great free agent destination. The new arena will help that.
Chandler kicks to Barton. Fareed setting the pick for Barton. He dishes it to Murray. Screen by Fareed. Barton from outside. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 10. And with the Bucks in this current ownership approach, you can really see it off the court as well. They've done a great job of reaching out to the community.
I love the investment that they've made in the team. The new downtown arena is coming along. The rebrand looks awesome. I love the new logo and the color scheme that they play with, and the court. A lot of attention to the details, and they've put together a pretty exciting young roster. That's the most important part.
Offensive rebound. Henson. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Here's Murray. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now. Here's Snell, guarded by Harris. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. Back to Snell. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton for three. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, from our angle, that looked like that was going in. But defense, fantastic how they contested it.
Now the feed to Murray. Another three for Denver.
And some deep range shown there by Murray. When the D leaves him alone from there, it's pretty much going in.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
There's tremendous balance with this Nugget basketball team, especially on the offensive end. You can have a lot of players in their rotation carrying the scoring load, and a lot of different playmakers that are out there on their roster.
Brent, as you said, the Nuggets have a balanced roster, and from that, a balanced scoring attack.
Well, a lot of the guys on this Nuggets roster can score some points, so having players at every position who can get you a bucket, that can lead to some great offensive success.
Jokic has checked in for Denver. Let's now pause to take a look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contests for the Nuggets.
And they haven't needed a whole lot of work done inside because of what their guards are doing. It's been an outstanding performance by the fellas in that backcourt.
Denver on D, 10-point lead. Bledsoe outside. He kicks to Snell. Henson, a screen on Harris. 6 to shoot. They get it back. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, he doesn't have a ton of moves down there, but Henson has been working on his offensive game, and that length helps out. He draws the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Henson.
Whether as a starter or a defensive asset off the bench, Henson's willing to play whatever role the team needs him to.
Henson hits them both. Denver leading by 8. Murray kicks to Jokic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Jokic has got 10.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Antetokounmpo against Chandler. 13 feet away. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 13 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, his shooting has been on target here in the second frame after not being able to get anything going in the first.
Murray dishes to Barton. Jokic with his screen on Middleton. Here's Barton. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 12 points for him.
Smart play there from Barton to establish himself on the inside to convert.
Henson the pass to Antetokounmpo. The shot's good.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
1:57 left in the first half. Harris misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now Chandler defending. Henson with the screen. Inside. Up off the screen. And it's good on the layup. Henson's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this is where Henson gets plenty of his points trolling the offensive glass.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. On the wing, Chandler. Jokic's screen. Off the screen. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Harris. The Nuggets with another miss.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's going to get going.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo from downtown. No good from Bledsoe. Denver leading by 6.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
Here's Murray. He's got 12. 4 on the clock. Harris inside the line. Harris missing again.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Bledsoe. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Snell. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe for 3. But they'll get another chance.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Coach Mike Malone. How has ball movement opened up things for you offensively?
Every game we have where we get into a one-on-one game, over dribbling, not passing, we become very easy to guard. The good thing about tonight is the ball is moving. We're trying to make plays for each other. When we move the ball, we get high percentage shots, which is all we can ask for.
Thanks very much for your time, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. This is the halftime show on 2K Sports. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 12 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
Well, first and foremost, you got to take care of the basketball, and that means playing with poise, making good decisions, and not giving away any possessions. They did a great job of that in the first half.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting, not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that is just about going to wrap it up as the second half is moments away. Down to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the crew.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, in the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Antetokounmpo in this game has been everywhere.
And how about that? Already through 2 quarters and some change, he's got a double-double.
Well, it's an impressive performance thus far, but it goes beyond just his ability. Right now, he's just simply outworking the opponent.
Bucks trail by 6. Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's John Henson. Then there's Tony Snell. And it's Bledsoe in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And last season, Giannis truly making the leap to superstar in the NBA. Brent was recognized by the fans, as well as he was voted in as a starter for the All-Star game in New Orleans.
And I love the point that Giannis made last year with regards to that All-Star voting, Kevin. He said he would have gotten more votes if people knew how to spell his name correctly. I still get it wrong.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. And there's Chandler. That's good on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Henson sets a screen for Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo kicks to Henson. He got right to the cup using that screen. Henson's got 14 points for the game. Denver leading by 5. Harris up top. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Chandler. The offensive rebound. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Snell, that one misses. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Jokic wide open. He shoots, connects from 3-point range. 13 points in the game.
Jokic, he's got a great touch from the 3-ball.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Henson with the screen. Back to Bledsoe. A 3-ball. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, 3 of 4 to start this half. Offensively, they've been great.
Now here's Murray. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Jokic. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Snell kicks to Henson. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, this is where he should operate. Henson has developed his skills, but has limited range.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Feeds it to Barton. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Henson. That's short off the rim.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
Henson. The second effort. Over Jokic. Henson's shot is off.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
You know, sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Harris kicks to Chandler. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Chandler a screen. And that one's good. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's the pick. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. And stolen by Barton. 3-on-3. Here's Murray. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And let's look at some league leaders. Big defense being played by these small forwards. They're leading their position in blocks over the last month. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position, I mean, it says a ton about his athleticism. He plays a few inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
Free throw good, Murray.
Man, what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions. A perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting.
And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, they depend on him to score, and that doesn't mean just from the field. Sometimes it comes from the charity stripe.
Now the pass to Kilpatrick. Oh, good on the triple. The Nuggets leading by 7. Beasley kicks to Murray. Back to Beasley. Chandler is screen. And the call will be against Thon Maker. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. A different look for Denver. Kenneth Faried's checked in for Chandler. And Harris subbed in for Jamal Murray. Harris outside. Jokic a screen. Shot clock at 6. Harris kicks to Jokic. Faried left side. Over Maker. And Faried with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
Still something Faried is working on from that spot and that range, but there he buries it.
Kilpatrick passes to Bledsoe. To the middle. Here's Maker, and the dunk by Maker.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
If anything could change the momentum, it's that kind of play. Cloud of smoke has people standing on their feet.
Back to Jokic. Over Zeller. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jokic has got 7 points here in this quarter. Passes to Kilpatrick. Harris against Bledsoe. The dish to Zeller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Kenneth Faried. The Bucks have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets leading by 8. Harris kicks to Jokic. Beasley outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And last season, how about the jump to true stardom that Jokic was able to make? There was a stretch where every game he just looked more and more incredible. Truly gave this team, I think, a franchise player in the blink of an eye.
And a look here at the shot chart for Antetokounmpo.
And looking at this shot chart, you can't help but feel that this entire team has played passively on offense. There has been little to nothing going on at the rim or in the paint for that matter. And when you don't attack the defense and put pressure on them down low, you are making life far too easy on them.
Here's Bledsoe. He's got 11. And for so many fans, Greg, of Jokic, it wasn't a surprise to see his play blossom last season.
And boy, did he. Jokic is so skilled for a big man, having played point guard growing up. Still very young and looks to be a star for a long time.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Harris outside. Down low. It's deflected. It's stolen by Maker. And here's the fast break. Brown wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Brown's got 5 points so far. Harris dishes to Beasley. Back to Harris. Fareed a screen on Bledsoe. Jokic a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And Fareed kicks to Harris. The rebound by the Bucks. Brown's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Bledsoe against Harris. Bledsoe passes to Zeller. And stolen by Harris. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And he makes that one. Jokic has got 9 points here in the second half.
Man, when he gets a few to go, Jokic just gets into the zone. He's a talented big man who can score from anywhere.
Zeller, a screen on Harris. Here's Bledsoe. Zeller. And the jam by Tyler Zeller.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And when I watch Eric Bledsoe, I really feel like he's at his best when he's kind of prodding a defense. So hard to keep away from the rim. When he attacks, it just opens everything else up in his offensive game.
Parker's checked in for the Bucks. The Nuggets making a switch here.
And checking out the stats for Jokic. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. 4th in assists, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Bledsoe kicks to Parker. Over Beasley. Parker's shot is off. The Nuggets leading by 6. Barton wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 5 here tonight. Brown outside. Parker against Barton. Picked by Zeller. Parker dishes to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Offensive rebound. Brown against Beasley. Ball stolen. From the corner. Here's Jokic. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Jokic has got 11 points in the quarter.
How about Jokic? A little bit of forceful play down there on the interior.
Bledsoe kicks to Maker. Inside. And the call up against Jokic. That's foul number 2 for him. Hey, Brent, with the stakes of players' health being so high, we've seen contract clauses prohibiting many outside activities, but we're talking also about 20-year-old guys who just want to live their lives and enjoy what the success has brought them. What's the balance here?
I think the league tries to do a good job of making sure that players aren't involved in activities that are going to jeopardize what it is that their livelihood brings them, and that is their ability to play on the NBA floor, Kevin. And a lot of those things that you see in the player contract are absolutely things that a player can enjoy after their career is over with.
Bucks trail by 10. Brown outside. Dishes it to Maker. Bucks passing it around. Picked by Zeller. They double team Bledsoe. Shot by Zeller, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
Milwaukee's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Parker. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Greg, when Jabari Parker is healthy, he has shown that he can be a go-to scorer in this league.
Parker reminds me a bit of how Carmelo Anthony looked at the same age. His ability to just blow by defenders is going to always be something he can lean on. Just fantastic with how efficient he is at this age.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Parker. And last season, Jabari Parker added a consistent three-pointer to his tool set as a scorer.
Well, you think about the first few games, averaging about 13, Kevin, then jumped it up to 19, and then all of a sudden, you get to December, and he's averaging over 20 a game. So for Jabari to have that kind of consistency and that kind of improvement and gain his confidence, he's got to feel good that if he gets back to health, he can still do damage in the NBA.
And Parker drops them both.
There's not a lot of question about Jabari Parker's talent, a versatile forward with a tremendous drive.
Lyles passes to Barton. With some arc. Here's Lyles. Parker with the steal. Barton against Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. No basket. That's his 4th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Barton dishes to Beasley. Lyles kicks to Barton. The feed to Murray. Sinks the three-pointer. Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets.
The good old catch-and-shoot jumper there. Murray quickly getting these shots up and over the defense.
Hansen sets a screen for Antetokounmpo. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter of the game, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. You can just chalk up the points when these guys get to the line. Here are your top free throw shooters for the past month. Jamal Murray 3rd.
And during that time, guys, he's been an absolute dead-eye shooter from the free throw line. His concentration just never wavers.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Kept alive.
Well executed. Great rhythm. You've got to finish that one.
Well, it's like Thanksgiving out there, carving out space off the screen. Just couldn't complete the play.
The Nuggets have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo kicks to Middleton. It's stolen by Harris. Great D that time from Middleton.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time he chose wisely.
Barton with it, now guarded by Middleton. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Barton. Barton's got 6 assists in the game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo against Barton. Fade away. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Antetokounmpo.
Well, if they're going to win this game, he's going to require just a little bit of help. Many of the shots he's taking are finding the hoop.
They set the screen. Chandler a screen. For 3, Murray. No good on that last second attempt there. And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Coach Mike Malone.
Let's build on it. Let's build on that quarter. No let-ups. Great defense, okay? That's who we are.
Mike Malone citing the terrific D, wanting his guys to stay in character and keep pressing.
Yeah, they're feeling their oats right now. Can they take it up, though, another level? Let's find out.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Harris and Barton are the perimeter. Wilson Chandler out there with Lyles. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Barton, no luck.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Middleton on the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And one of the things I love about Chris Middleton is his decision-making. You know, he doesn't force shots or passes when he has the ball and just lets the play develop. And that's why coaches trust him so much.
Tony Snell's checked in for the Bucks. Both good from the line that time. And with Middleton and his decision-making, it's true for both his scoring and his passing.
For the amount he facilitates, he has great efficiency. Low turnovers, solid field goal percentage, and his passing gets better every year.
Here's the screen. Chandler with the screen on Bledsoe. Harris passes to Barton. Clock at 4. Over Middleton. And that one's good. Barton. And the Nuggets lead by 12. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the field. Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. For 3, Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Barton dishes to Murray. Chandler kicks to Barton. Chandler a screen. Here's Lyles. And Henson pulls it down.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton for 3. They get the rebound. Henson the pass to Snell. Good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The Nuggets leading by 7. Murray with it. Bledsoe comes over to help. Murray kicks to Lyles. Shoots from 12. And Henson sends it back.
Henson's an explosive leaper and really active on that play.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Barton dishes to Chandler. Harris outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer, Barton. That shot off. Great D that time from Middleton. Bucks trail by 4. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. No good with the triple. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Harris. Pass to Chandler. Harris outside. Clock at 6. Here's Snell. Here's Henson. Makes it off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Murray kicks to Chandler. Barton outside. He dishes it to Harris. Pass to Lyles. Hits the three-point bomb.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Henson with the screen. Bledsoe kicks to Henson. Bledsoe outside. Henson sets a screen for Bledsoe. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Murray kicks to Harris. To the paint. Here's Chandler. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis is taking over this game. He is all over the place and very active on offense right now.
Now here's Murray. Guarded by Bledsoe. There's the pick. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Murray. Harris, right side. Another three for Denver.
Like to see when Gary Harris has his feet squared and finds the rhythm, you expect him to make those shots.
Henson with the screen. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Oh, a little punch, counter punch action. Neither side flinching here.
Yeah, both sides trying to keep up with one another, but doing it from distance.
Now here's Murray. Guarded by Bledsoe. Barton, no luck.
That's where I like the shot selection. The defense cannot afford to give up wide open shots. And they dodged a bullet there.
Chandler with the steal. He kicks it to Murray. Harris outside. He feeds it to Chandler. Chandler with a screen for Barton. Murray for 3. The Nuggets keep it going. A new 24-second shot clock. And Henson sends it back.
You just can't find the bottom of the net right now. He's looking frustrated. This quarter has been a bit of a nightmare for him.
And here we go with Chandler running it up the court. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. 7 points for Wilson Chandler. Bucks trail by 4. And here is Antetokounmpo. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Harris. Here's the break. Goes up the baseline, and it's sent back by Bledsoe.
Well, if you can use your speed on offense, why not use it on defense? Eric Bledsoe with the quick hands to swat that shot back.
They set the pick. Shot clock at 5. Back to Barton. Fades and shoots. Denver the rebound.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Brownie's checked in for Tony Snell. And Denver also making a switch. Jokic has checked in for Lyles. Bucks trail by 7. Bledsoe outside. Over Murray. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bledsoe's got 13 points in the second half. Barton passes to Murray. It's Barton on the wing, defended by Henson. From past the arc. A second chance effort. Jokic, no good. Bucks have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. Brown, good.
Good awareness from EB there. He knows that's his job. Get the ball to the open guys as the point guard.
Denver leading by 3. Murray kicks to Harris. Jokic a screen. Here's the floater. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Harris determined right there to find his way to the free throw line. Gary Harris is the type of player that a lot of people feel very confident is just going to keep getting better and better. Has a good knack for scoring the ball. Such a great off-ball cutter. Great chemistry right now with Jokic between the two of them. And as he grows older, he'll continue to build upon his offense. Potential to be a very good two-way player.
And he knocks down the first one. And for Harris, the way he plays, it'll probably be a few years before he hits his prime. Brent, even right now, you like how he can fill it up.
Well, he went from his first year just averaging 13 minutes to 2 straight seasons averaging over 32. So trial by fire a bit with Gary Harris, but he continues to show progression and can be a very effective two-way player. Lots of upside for this guy.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Middleton dishes to Henson. Over Jokic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, what I like here is Henson takes a good angle. That can make all the difference in forcing a foul.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Henson hits them both. Now Murray. Feeds to Chandler. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Harris outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And Brent, over the course of the last few seasons, we've seen Bledsoe move into more of a playmaking role.
Well, I think at the point guard position, you need to be a vocal leader. That's something that the coaching staff has continued and encouraged him to do. There's a lot of young players around him, and sometimes that guidance can help you be a little more consistent throughout the course of a 48-minute game.
And he makes the first.
Well, the leadership that Bledsoe keeps stepping further and further into, this is a guy you can count on to take and make big shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Nuggets leading by 4. To the inside, stolen by Henson. Now here's Bledsoe. He's covered by Murray. Bledsoe outside. With some arc, Henson, and he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
One shot, gentlemen.
And that one misses. Brent, there are a lot of great passers in the NBA at that starting center position. Seems like it's something that is more and more valued these days, but the best of the bunch might be Jokic. Some people feel great passer in vision.
Yeah, incredible the way that the offense last year transitioned around such a young and relatively unproven player at that position, but he can pass over the top. When he gets it on the block, he'll play at the top of the key. And I love how the guys around him are encouraged to cut when he has the basketball.
To tie it up, and it's Bledsoe. That time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. Here's Murray. Now the pass to Chandler. Brown against Harris. Back to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. Barton missing again.
And he needs to find other ways to contribute besides shooting. Sometimes you have to learn how to play well when you're not playing well.
Bledsoe passes to Brown. The dish to Antetokounmpo. Over Chandler. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is a star in this league, and more the team trusts him in those moments.
They set the pick. Murray kicks to Barton. Jokic inside, defended by Henson, and the basket by Harris.
And you know the team expects Gary Harris to step up with buckets like that when they need him.
The screen from Brown. Bledsoe dishes to Brown. Henson, a screen on Harris. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 26 points.
Big-time shot from young Giannis there. He feels more and more comfortable in these big moments.
Murray, the pass to Barton, stolen by Bledsoe. And oh, here we go with Bledsoe. Nobody back.
That is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. Harris against Brown. Harris kicks to Jokic. In the corner, Murray with it. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Murray right now just on a roll, scoring at will on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. The score is tied at 111. 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Snell's checked in, and Denver also making a switch. Isles checked in. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened to what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across to his team in the huddle. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
All right, thank you, David. Antetokounmpo dishes to Middleton. Bledsoe outside. Passes it to Snell. Shot clock at 5. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, missed it. Denver calls timeout. Oh, it's off the mark, and we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from the BMO Harris Bradley Center. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. So the Bucks win the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So on the floor for Denver, Murray and Harris in the backcourt. Will Barton is out there with Lyles. And it's Jokic in at the 5. Now here's Murray. Martin with it. Back to Jokic. Clock at 6. And right on target. Good. Jokic has got the first basket here in overtime for the Nuggets. The Bucks trail. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Dishes it to Henson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Jokic.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Denver in the lead. Here's Murray. And sticking right with it, gets the foul with the bucket, and he'll go to the line.
Great focus from Murray. Really sticking it to the D right there with the tough and one.
Bucks trail by 4. And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into. Whoa!
Wow. Look out. I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Murray. Jokic passes to Harris. From deep. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 16th rebound on the night. The feed to Bledsoe. Kicks to Henson. They set the screen. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick. Middleton's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee.
Chris Middleton has been waiting for moments like that.
Now here's Murray. Guarded closer. Lyles kicks to Barton. Knocked away. Stolen by Middleton. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's impressive. Flying towards the hoop, Chris Middleton saw just enough of a takeoff area to get to the rim.
Pass to Jokic. 13 feet away. Jump shot is good. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moment.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Snell. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Great use of the bounce pass. Thumbs down on that one, Kevin. Tough to defend against.
And here's Barton. Pulls up on the elbow. And Henson pulls it down. Bucks have gone a stellar 4 of 5 from the floor since the start of overtime. Count that bucket. And it's a 4-point Milwaukee lead.
Man, Antetokounmpo just distributing the ball so quickly and finding that open man with ease.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They set the screen. Harris passes to Jokic. And Henson sends it back. Oh, here we go. Antetokounmpo, nobody back. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. They get out in transition there.
Now here's Murray. Guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 13-5 run. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Lyles there. Bucks passing it around. Bledsoe outside. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And Eric Bledsoe is working on that range, and that one was deep.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Lyles kicks to Harris. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Now Antetokounmpo from 13. Here's Henson. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
Harris outside. Jokic with the screen on Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer, Barton, good. And Harris gets the assist.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
And Milwaukee has possession. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Henson with the screen to the middle. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Bucks lead by 10.
Running up the score, showing no mercy.
Well, you want to close the door on any type of comeback effort. This has been a vault. Ka-ching.
You're right. Denver calls timeout. They're behind by 10. 15 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. What's your take, guys?
And just trying to salvage anything at this point, even if it's just some momentum heading into the next one.
Well, it's all about doing your best with the time that you've been given. It's the only thing really that you can control as a player. So let's see what they decide to run.
For 3, Harris. And Henson pulls it down.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch when things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit, they were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Barry, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but you know, the race is not won to the swift, but one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hall along with our 2K Sports crew. And we'll see you next time.